go into the detention centers and I get to speak in the shelters, and I speak with the youth, and I love it. And I share my story, and it's funny because they look at me and they're like, oh, what is this white chick have to say? She don't know nothing, you know? And I sit down, and the last time I went to the detention center, there were 2 young ladies, and they had, what I do is I go and I speak, and then I give them my book. And 2 young ladies had my book. They were there earlier in the year. So they read my story front to back. At least that's what they said. So I thought, I'm going to test them. I said, okay, so you read it front to back? Oh, yeah, Miss Tina. I said, okay, share with the other girls what it's about. So they share my story just like I shared with you. And this one girl, I'll never forget, and I'm sitting there, I got tears in my eyes. I'm like, oh, they read my story. And this one young lady looks at me and she said, why are you so happy? And I said, what do you mean? She said, you're smiling, you're all happy? Your life was horrible. And I said, because I'm renewed. I am alive today. I know what hell is like. And that's the difference between religious people and spiritual people. You know, spiritual people have lived hell. They know what hell is. You know, and I know there's something better. And so in between heaven and here, I'm going to make it the best. And I'm going to help as many people as possible. And just like Jesus didn't go to the temple just to preach. He went to the jails, the prisons, the detention centers. He went into sinners' houses, and he healed his enemies. Today I have a father. But one thing I share with the young ladies, it doesn't matter if you have a father in your life, because we have a heavenly Father.
Oh, yes.
And he is powerful, and he is loving, and he takes care of us. And that's what I always share with these young ladies. It doesn't matter if you have a father in or out of your life. Our Heavenly Father's there all the time. And when somebody actually shared with me that there is a higher power, because that's how I had to learn. I was reading children's Bible books. That's how I had to learn. Because I thought God was punishing me. Heal. Are you a faith blocker? You know, we build walls, don't we, sometimes? If someone looks a certain way, you know, if you're walking down the street and you see a homeless person or you see a woman and you know what she's doing on a Saturday night, and we build these walls. Ooh, I'm going to talk to them. No, they're sinners. Be careful. Don't judge because their sin looks different than yours.